We were stunned. We had gotten the news probably a few days before that we weren't probably going to be able to have children. And so to find out we were pregnant was flabbergasting, really. I had gone back in for my appointment a little early and had gotten a sneak peek of the ultrasound and had seen that there were 2 babies instead of 1.
We thought we were going to be lucky to have 1, and now we had 2 coming. So a little bit of a shock, to say the least.
It was pretty much the midpoint of my pregnancy that we found out that there was any kind of concern at all. You know, I had read the books, I had taken the supplements, I ate the foods, I got the sleep, I did everything that you're supposed to do. I went in for our 20-week anatomy scan. Once they did the scans, we realized that there were some serious issues. There was a complete growth restriction in Lindy, which was baby B, and she also had what they called reverse dystolic flow, which means that the nutrients and so forth she was getting from her umbilical cord was reversed. It was going backwards, so she wasn't getting what she needed to grow. The babies were born at 28 weeks and 1 day. You know, I was in the hospital for 3.5, almost 4 weeks before I delivered. The knock on the door came and they opened it up and 14 doctors came into my room. And I looked at them like my world had ended. It was in complete disbelief. I just remember crying and they said, "Today's the day." And I didn't hear much after that. I was taken to the operating room and it seemed like forever before they even let Larry in there. And then once he was in there, of course, it all happened so fast. But Graham was born first. He weighed 2 pounds, 12 ounces. He was not breathing. He was absolutely white, and I had no clue. And Lindy was born second. She was 1 pound, 10 ounces and screaming her head off. She was the one we were worried about, and she was screaming her head off. And then they brought Graham over to me, and he was just white. I mean, white as snow. And they asked me if I wanted to kiss him. You know, you don't ever think that would happen. You don't think that that's going to be how it all ends. You know, like I said, you have the fairy tale. You go to the hospital, you have the baby, you come home. I get to the NICU, and of course I'm thinking I'm going to go back and see her. They told me to come, and they're telling me, wait, you know, you need to wait right here, just wait right here. And my mind's racing. I don't know what's going on. And 2 minutes after he walked in, the doctor came in and said that, you know, we're not sure what happened. She's not responding at all. We are actually breathing for her. She's on a ventilator. We are doing everything we can for her. And I don't remember much after that except for the 2 other obligatory, we're doing everything we can from the doctor. And then the last one where he walked in and said, "I'm sorry, but we've lost her." It was that fast, that quick and completely out of the blue. All of that, and we lost her.
It was something you can't be prepared for.
We have come to realize that we are very fortunate, and it sounds so strange to say that we were lucky, but it could have been much worse. We could have lost them both. And Graham is a healthy 3-year-old. He has no residual delays or developmental issues, and he's incredible.
It's great. He's a healthy little boy, and we love him.
When we were still in the NICU and still in the critical care unit of the NICU, that we were just overwhelmed with the support and the things that they did. You know, the March of Dimes was so important to our family. And I truly believe that the research that is funded through the March of Dimes will one day end prematurity and allow us to bring all of our babies home. And that's what's important. You know, make a donation, fund the mission, help us bring our babies home.